What's up, gearheads? It's Trev, and it's raining. Rain or shine, it's tire carrier time. Alright, so we got the striker in loose. To set the swing down on here, we got to remove this taillight. This is a good time to clean out the mold that's been growing in the bottom of your taillight, by the way. Ugh. From here, there's a series of shims that are going to go over this. And you use a certain number of thin shims to adjust the height for depending on how big your tires are, how much weight you carry, and accessories. So I'm going to set my shims on there, and then it's a matter of placing the carrier on. So I got the swing on. This is snug down. Going by Rock Hard's video from the stuff I'm putting on this, I figured I'd need 5 shims. So I put 5 shims in there, except this thing's sitting way high above this bump stop, or this little rest, and is too high to even latch. So I'm starting to put some of my accessories on, hoping it'll weigh it down so it lines up properly, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to take it all apart and remove 1 or 2 shims. Problem with that is off camera, I already tried that and I can't get it to lift back up. Not as simple as they make it look in the video. As usual. So I have no choice but to remove shims to get this to line up. And the bearing right up here does not want to let go. I got everything else apart. I'm even getting space on the bottom, but this top bearing does not want to let go of this shaft. So here's a couple of pointers for anybody who decides to install a Rock Hard bumper. On their video on YouTube, when they say 5 shims, start with 3. The other thing you might want to do, that they don't suggest, it's my own suggestion, put a little bit of grease on that shaft just to help on and off if you do need to adjust your shims. I'm freaking struggling. So the reason I could not get this thing apart is because this lower bearing is seized onto this post here. Lubricated the hell out of it. It finally came apart, except the bearing pulled out of the tire swing and is now stuck on here. So this is how seized it is. Yeah, about to get real. I am so freaking pissed at this company right now. Between waiting a month and a half for parts to then getting the tire swing all banged up and damaged because it wasn't packaged right, to then waiting for a new one, to getting the new one and having it get stuck on here because apparently this post on the bumper was not machined properly. Alright, now I get to clean this up and see how much damage I did. Nope, this spacer is seized on too. Time to hammer that off. Now I'm going to have to sand this, deburr it, so I don't do any future damage. Maybe that's why it took so long to ship. They had to give it time to rust. Well, about as smooth as it's gonna get.